The NBA Draft. It's a night of fulfilled dreams, a single moment that can launch a legend or begin a cautionary tale. For every superstar, there's a ghost of potential, a name whispered in disappointment. Tonight, we revisit the infamous draft bust and ask the ultimate question: where did it all go wrong? Our first case, Kwame Brown. In 2001, he made history as the first high schooler ever taken #1 overall. Drafted by the Washington Wizards, his new boss was none other than Michael Jordan himself. The pressure was immense. But under that crushing weight, his rookie year was a brutal reality check. He showed flashes of improvement, but it was never enough to silence the critics. The bust label stuck. In 2005, he was traded to the Lakers, marking the start of a journeyman career that fizzled out by 2013. For many, the book on Kwame Brown was closed, but he wasn't finished writing his own story. After a stint in the Big Three League, Brown exploded back into the public eye in 2021, using social media to fiercely defend his career and clap back at decades of criticism. 2 decades later, Kwame Brown remains a complex lesson in talent, hype, and the fight to define your own legacy. Next up, a college basketball icon, Adam Morrison. The nation's leading scorer in 2006, he was a walking bucket. Drafted 3rd overall by Charlotte, he was supposed to be their franchise savior. But the NBA was a different beast. His shot wasn't falling, and his confidence wavered. Then, in a cruel twist of fate, disaster. A torn ACL in the preseason of his 2nd year sidelined him for the entire season. The lights, it seemed, had gone out. He would go on to win 2 championship rings with the Lakers, mostly from the bench. His NBA career faded soon after. He chased the game overseas, but the journey back to the league never happened. But Adam Morrison's story found its way back home. He returned to Gonzaga, first as a coach and now as a voice for the program, co-hosting a podcast and serving as a radio analyst. The college legend found a new way to stay in the game he loves, completing a full-circle journey. And finally, perhaps the most tragic what-if of all, Greg Oden. The #1 pick in 2007, a 7-foot phenom seen as a generational can't-miss center. Portland chose him over Kevin Durant, but before he ever played a single NBA game, his body betrayed him. His career became a heartbreaking cycle of surgeries and setbacks. We saw flashes, glimpses of the monster he could have been, but they were always fleeting. After a final brief comeback attempt with the Miami Heat, the dream was over. The once-in-a-generation talent played just 105 games in his entire NBA career. Like the others, Oden had to find a new path. After a season in China, he went back to college, finished his degree, and turned to coaching. Today, he's an assistant coach at Butler University, mentoring the next generation.
It's a humble restart.
A story of resilience in the face of crushing disappointment. These stories are a stark reminder. The draft is a gamble. Studies show that only about a quarter of lottery picks ever become all-stars. Nearly 40% become bench warmers or are out of the league within a few years. Talent is not a guarantee. Now a new generation is ready for the spotlight. The 2025 NBA Draft is loaded with talent, and teams are desperate to find their next cornerstone, while praying they avoid the next bust. Let's meet the top prospects. All eyes are on Cooper Flagg, the consensus #1 prospect. A 6'9" two-way force, scouts call him the total package. His defensive instincts are already elite, and his offensive game is growing fast. The lottery-winning Dallas Mavericks are expecting him to be their franchise-altering talent. Look for Dylan Harper, a powerful 6'6" combo guard with NBA bloodlines. He's a natural playmaker and scorer, with a physical profile drawing comparisons to Dwayne Wade. The Spurs see him as a potential lead guard to build around for the future. Another projected top 3 pick is Ace Bailey, a 6'9" wing with explosive scoring ability. His upside is off the charts, but he's also seen as a high-risk, high-reward prospect who may need time to develop. For whatever he lands him, patience will be the key. And the class is deep. Keep an eye on Duke sharpshooter Con Nuepel, one of the safest picks in the lottery due to his elite shooting. And from overseas, 6'10" forward Noah Essengi is a defensive menace with a rapidly rising draft stock. The ghosts of drafts past loom over the hopes of the future. Will the class of 2025 live up to the hype, or will they become the next cautionary tales? Only time will tell. The NBA Draft is, and always will be, the ultimate high-stakes gamble. Who do you think will be a star? And who might be a bust? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA stories.